So if you're in a relationship with someone and they're not letting you grow as a person and you can't be yourself fully and they're being negative with their words or just with their presence or they're complaining or projecting their insecurities, you have to get out there. But the problem is it's easy to say these things. It's easy to say let go. You know, the first relationship starts with yourself, value yourself, believe in yourself, rely on yourself. But most people can't do it. And I used to be a person who also couldn't do it until I built the strength to do it. So what's exercising and training and transforming your body and your mind got to do with having strength to leave relationships that are toxic or negative? Or sometimes they're not toxic, you're just not compatible. Your values are different, your vision's different, your friends are different, your habits are different. Because when you exercise regularly, you don't just train your biceps or lose weight. You train everything. You train your mind. You improve your self-esteem, because there is a correlation with everything. So most of the time, when people are overweight or they're out of shape, it's a result of being unhappy and having low self-esteem, low self-worth, not valuing themselves. And the consequence of that is usually being stuck in a relationship that they don't want to be in, but they're afraid to leave that relationship because they fear being on their own. They fear that they won't be able to find someone else who's better, or even they might find someone that's worse. So they stay in a relationship because they're terrified of leaving that relationship, because they don't want to confront what they're going to have to deal with, which is what's going to come up. It's not just the loss of the person that you have to leave, but it's what comes up in you. So if you're not going to the gym and training, you're going to be in a place of weakness. So that's one of the many reasons why I always talk about training on this channel. Before any of you knew me, truth be known, I trained my arse off. You know, I got into training. My dad was the first one who ever actually introduced me to training. My dad, when I was younger, my dad's old school, so like he made me train. I didn't like it at the start. He made me do push-ups, sit-ups, squats, dumbbell curls, shadow boxing. You know, he made me exercise. You know, it was very like, just like a soldier. And later on, I grew to appreciate what my dad taught me. And then I went to the gyms, I did weightlifting, then I went to boxing. And through that process, I gained the confidence to get a girlfriend, get a good relationship. And then I gained the confidence to make money and start my business. So exercising builds the mental and emotional toughness to not only overcome your fears, but also deal with challenges. And most of the challenges that we have are relationship orientated. So if it's not, you know, the challenges that everyone has at some point is bad relationship with money, not being able to make money, or not enough money, or not feeling good enough to make money. That's a relationship. The other relationship is with people, getting the right romantic relationship, finding the right person, or when you're in a relationship, having boundaries, not being a people pleaser, but being respectful, being in a good relationship, having the courage to leave a toxic one. Another relationship that people struggle with is with themselves, with their addictions, with how they feel about themselves, their body image, their self-esteem. So when you go to the gym and you stick at it long term, and you put the grind in and you work your arse off and you do it for ages, years, months, you're consistent with it, it transforms you as a person. And then you won't put up with someone treating you bad, because you build the strength of character whilst putting those hours in the gym.